The first thing to do is to recognise the staff bead. The staff bead is the round face batten that runs along the full perimeter of the box frame and holds the two sliding sections of the window in place. The panels, one or two, are attached with magnetic tape on the edge of the box frame just out beyond the staff bead. In all cases, the magnets will be 20 millimeters wide, so you need enough space here to apply this width on 4 sides. Depending on its size, you can apply 1 or 2 panels. Applying 2 panels allows you to open the top sliding sash for ventilation. 1 panel can be applied if you don't wish to open the window during the winter, or if you wish to have your secondary glazing permanently in place. No single panel can be larger than 2 square meters. To measure for 1 panel, you stretch your metric tape measure top to bottom, adding the 20 millimeter overlap on the edge of the box frame. You then measure side to side. These dimensions will be the size of the panel which will be supplied and incorporates the magnetic tape. Enter them in the boxes alongside the picture on the website. If you wish to have 2 panels on your window, you have to add some extra support where they meet in the middle. This new piece is called the center meeting rail. It is permanently fixed to the top bar of the lower sliding sash, fills the gap in the middle and creates the 4th side on which the 2 panels are mounted using 12.5 millimeter magnetic tape. The width of the top bar of the lower sliding sash is typically 25 millimeters. The new piece will be the same width and so will not be obvious when in place. It has to be fixed in line with the top. It has to be exactly horizontal, otherwise your top panel will be out of square when it reaches the top. You will have to imagine the center point of the center meeting rail when you measure for 2 panels. From this center point, stretch your tape measure to the top of the window out beyond the staff bead by 20 millimeters. This will give the vertical dimension of the top panel. To gain the vertical dimension of the bottom panel, starting 20 millimeters below the staff bead, measure upwards to the center point of the center meeting rail. Enter these 2 figures in the boxes alongside the picture on the website. Follow the same procedure when measuring the side-to-side dimensions, which will be the same for both panels. The profile of the center meeting rail will be unique to your window. Its width must always be 25 millimeters to accept the 2 12.5 millimeter magnets which butt to join at the center point. But its depth will vary depending on the depth of the staff bead and the surrounding box frame. When your sash window has been insulated with 2 panels, you can lift the top panel off and park it on top of the bottom panel. So you lift and shift the top panel, gain access to the latch and open the top sliding sash. Panel park is achieved by adding 2 strips of thin steel to the vertical sides of the lower panel. As customer requirements are variable, the steel strip has to be ordered separately and is supplied under separate cover.